What's good, y'all? Oh man, it's been a long, crazy week. I ain't even gonna lie. I need to go ahead and buy me a new camera so I can stop using my phone. um, but I hope y'all doing all right, man. Shout out to my folks who made the move over here. I know I speak to a couple of y'all, on the daily. Glad y'all doing well, man. That's what I want. I want people to be doing better. That's the whole reason why I put up these videos. Just to help people out of making their decision. Just because, I mean, it is a pretty big financial decision that people are making when they come over here. Um, but um, oh man, what was I about to say? I'd have lost my train of thought already. But yeah, if you're coming through Colorado, Wyoming, man, be safe. They're expecting 1 to 2 feet of snow in Colorado, in the Denver area, and then they're expecting 2 to 3 feet in Cheyenne, Wyoming area. So be safe, plan accordingly, man. Don't want to hear about nobody getting hurt, stuff like that. You know, it gets crazy, man. So be safe. You know, just watch the vehicles around you, man. You got too many folks that still drive crazy when road conditions are terrible. As well as if you're coming through the Amarillo area this evening, because they're talking about a tornado outbreak. They already had one tornado headed across I-40 earlier, about an hour or two ago. So y'all just be safe, keep an eye on things. But hope y'all been doing well, man. Been meaning to make this video really all week. Um, it's been a long week going to Utah, man. Going through Wyoming. I've been to Utah twice. In the past 2 weeks. I mean, it's paying good, so I mean, if the money's right, I'm going. Um, but as you can see in the title, man, this week was a record week for me. Um, I ended up grossing. Hold on, let me turn my camera around real quick so y'all can see total wages. Ended up grossing 9,400 this week, which is the most I've ever grossed. And I ended up bringing home $6,178.77. And since folks say if you don't show it, it's not true. Then here you go, right there. So when I tell y'all, or other people tell y'all, man, that money can't be made here. You can make really good money at USA. You can. It's all about learning the board. Like I tell y'all, planning yourself right. Learn the board. Cut your expenses as much as you can. I mean, you could be successful and be able to do your own thing, be able to take time off. Cause I'm about to go home after this. We got a load picking up in Indiana, going down to Rome, Georgia, paying 4,200 to only go like 800 miles. Um, so it. There's money to be made, especially right now, because we've seen a lot of really high paying loads. Certain areas you go into right now, loads aren't paying under 3 grand in certain areas. Like 3 grand is guaranteed, um, depending on the areas you go into. So there is really good money made right now. You just gotta, plan yourself out, study the load board, um, things of that nature, man. But I will say though, for everybody that is coming over here, man, of course, the wait is long. I know SFI, even the wait right now with Snyder is really long. Now, I will say, folks, oh, well, I'm spending this much with Snyder if I get a truck with Snyder, yada, 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 yada. Okay, I get it. But you got to look at it this way. Only reason Tails trucks are so cheap is because they're stock, they are bottom of the line. You're not, you know what I'm saying? You're not getting a truck that's completely decked out with all the features, all the gauges, the kitchen, the kitchen setup in the back. You're not getting all of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you're paying a whole lot less. But when you go through like SFI stuff like that, oh, well, my truck payment is like 800-900 a week. Okay, so you just adjust your maneuver, don't freak yourself out about it over the price. You can still make really good money and do really well. Because my fixed costs every week is $900. That's with USA stuff coming out. So say if you get a truck through Snyder, your payment's 900 a week. USA, and you tack on USA stuff, and then the maintenance for Schneider, say you sitting at 13, 1400. Well, that's only $400 more than what I pay right now for my truck. Well, for what I paid for my truck, as far as fixed costs, which I mean, it technically is still the same because I'm only saving uh, with finance, and I'm only saving like $200 a month. So I'll still take out 600 a week and just like set that aside to get my truck note, and then anything over that goes to my savings account. Um, and then other than that, it's the same with what comes out for USA because that hasn't changed. So you're still paying about 400 or 500 bucks more. So pretty much, I got paid 6 grand this week. Take $400 or $500 off my paycheck, and there's your difference. Um, so I get it. I get it. It's a big step. Um, it is a decision where you do need to think about it a lot. But just because, if you're not good with money, if you don't think you'll be good running completely on your own and not having somebody, help you all along the way, which I mean, they do have help. Dispatchers will help you. Operations managers, they'll help you, stuff like that. But if you don't think you can do it completely on your own, but picking your own loads, fueling the correct way, stuff like that, trip planning, which you need to be doing anyway as a company driver. But if you don't think you can do those things, then yes, I wouldn't. This isn't for you. It's not. This isn't for everybody. That's why a lot of guys they stay company drivers. They never make the attempt to even become an owner operator because they make enough money doing what they do without having any risk behind it. So you know sure, it's normal to be nervous. It's very normal. That's a human reaction. It's normal to be nervous, but sometimes you got to take a chance, man. Sometimes you really do. Now I will say, as far as my miles went, I drove. This is the most miles I've ever driven in a week. To be honest, um, 2,900 plus the. So I drove 3,200 miles last week. And ended up grossing 9,400. So about 3 miles, about $3 a mile to the truck, and then right at $2 a mile to me. Um, so yeah. So I mean, it was a really good week this week. I'm happy about it. I really can't complain. Um, if you're in the Wisconsin, Chicago area, Missouri, um, Michigan, Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Tennessee, Kentucky area, loads are looking great, man. So if you're out there, you're a USA driver already, and you're looking for loads, try to get into those areas. Those are the areas I stick to. And I do really well. Now I go out west even when it's snowing. A lot of people won't do that. It doesn't bother me. I lived in North Dakota for 6 years, so I'm used to it. So it's not really something that I mind. Um, so it's good, man. It's been a good year. Well, start to a good year. But yeah, like I said, we're about to go take some time off. Rented a spot in Nashville for 4 days. Just gonna take 4 days off work, man. Relax, unwind, get out of the truck. Cause I've been out here on the road for right at a month. Maybe a little bit over a month now. So yeah, it's it's long overdue for some time off, man. It's long overdue for some time off. Also, ended up getting a new setup in the truck. So finally installed my light strips up front. Got those put in. I actually need to put in the rest. And as you can see, those change color all the way around. Got them down here too. Um, I need to finish installing the rest of those. And then I got a new box put in my truck as well. I got to take the top and install today, put in a new amp. But as y'all know, I had two subwoofers in the truck, but one of them got busted. I was cleaning up in here, something fell out because I had moved my subs down from the top bunk and put them down on the floor to clean them, and I didn't think that I should sit them down flat, and I left them sitting up where the subs were facing my roof, and something out of the cabinet busted one of my Memphis subs, so switched them out for these. So I've got a new box, got four sundowns I'm gonna install. Put that all up top, and then I'm here at hour 80 right now actually. They're installing my LED strips outside the truck tomorrow, and my rock lights as well when they do the trailer inspection. So I'll show y'all that probably tomorrow night when it gets dark out, so y'all can see what that looks like. But yeah, man, I'm taking my time fixing the truck up, doing the stuff I need to do to it, and just trying to do some stuff at home really. Um, And then next, I'll end up actually replacing my seats because, well, at least the driver's seat. Probably gonna take the passenger seat out. Not sure what I'm gonna do with that yet, but I know one of our drivers does hardwood flooring. So I might see how much he'll charge me to do the hardwood in my truck. Um, and just take the passenger seat out and do that. It's a lot easier to clean. Cause this padded floor is pretty nice. But I'm trying to get my truck the way that I want it to be. So yeah, it's either that or I'm thinking about doing an epoxy floor. We'll see. I seen that on a W900. My guy did it, but that looked pretty good. But anyways, man, I'm starting to ramble. Um, Like I said, as I always do, I'm gonna leave my number, my email down in the description. So if you need anything, you can email me, text me, or call me. But I will say, if you plan on calling me, text me first, because I generally do not answer numbers I don't know. Um, so text me first. If I'm asleep, I don't respond. I'll text you when I get up, and then feel free to call me whenever you're available. And also, if I'm putting down for a referral, I'll leave my name down in the description as well. And yeah, that's it, man. Hope y'all have a good night. Y'all stay safe.